Hey YouTube, it's Lucky Butts, and I'm here with Hasbro's Transformers Generations Reflector and Skrapnel, or Sharpshot, or Shrapnel, or... I was raised with him as Shrapnel, so I'm just going to call him Shrapnel. Anyway, so we have the Insecticon Shrapnel, and we have his, Target Master buddy, Reflector. Those of you who grew up with the original G1 know that Reflector was actually 3 different Decepticons that combined into one camera. In this case, it's just one, and he is Shrapnel's gun. If you take a look here, the camera model actually looks really awesome. I really dig it. However, there's kind of a reason why this mold is so cool. Here, let me show you the transformation. Ready? Yeah, that's it. So, Reflector, he has a little bit of articulation with his arms. That's about it. Not much else. But if you want to change him into the gun, it's pretty nice. So you can just drop the handle down like that. Pull the lens, and then he auto-transforms. Ta-da! Now, it doesn't say this in the instructions, but what I like to do is take his arms and rotate them up like that. Kind of give it a bit of a cattle prod look to it. So as for our Insecticon Shrapnel here, if you look at his profile, he kind of has this arched abdomen, which makes it... When I transformed him, I looked at it and I kind of saw this angle here, and I thought, oh man, his balance is going to be off. But it turns out he actually sits very well, and he has like this arched look to him, which is, I gotta admit, that's pretty darn cool. And in terms of his colors, I mean, you know, that's pretty solid. So, let's do a quick transformation on him. So you pull the legs down, and you can separate his feet, and these plates shift around. I usually will hold the feet. Gives you some grip to get them around, otherwise they can be a little tough. And you flip the feet up, and you do a little pivot here for the waist. And you pull out the hands, and the shoulders rotate out like this. And then these legs just fold back, pop open his pincers, and then you just shift the entire ab down into place. And you have Insecticon Shrapnel. Overall, pretty posable. He's got his shoulder joints on balls. His elbow joint is also a ball joint. It's got good motion. Nothing at the hips. Ball joints on the legs. And the knee. Good 90 degree. And then some. And something that I noticed with these Legends figures, not all of them have head rotation. but this guy does. It's not much, but it's something. You know, just that little added bit that is pretty cool. Let's give him his cattle prod. And there you have it. That's Shrapnel, or Skrapnel as they call him. So just to give you some scale references here. In terms of Legends figures, I kind of find them to be a little bit bigger. Maybe it's because of his pincers here. But here's Bumblebee. And Bumblebee's head doesn't move, which is just a... yeah, Bumblebee's head doesn't move. And we got Scoop here. And here we got Jetfire. Wow, he's not even in the shot. There you go. What's up, Jetfire? So that gives you a sense of scale. So I'll be honest, I've never really been one to kind of go for the Legends class figures. A lot of them are just rehashes, and I never really liked their scale too much. But his scale, as an Insecticon, I can kind of go with it. Mainly, you know, when you have somebody like Grimlock who pops into the scene. So he scales pretty well next to Grimlock. Same deal with like with Bumblebee. I kind of like how they compare next to each other, especially since Bumblebee is typically smaller than everybody else. Overall, I like the model. The paint's pretty solid. My biggest complaint is they didn't do such a great job on Reflector's face. I don't know if you can see that. The paint's a little smudged. Could just be mine. But, yeah, whatever. I like it. And honestly, given the fact that the Combiner Wars now has Hardshell, or Bombshell, or again, another one, I don't know what the heck they're calling them anymore. I think it's Hardshell. Hardshell's coming out in the Combiner Wars line, and he's also going to be Legends class. So, I'll probably be picking up him as well. And hopefully they have kickback so you can complete the Insecticon collection that way. Anyway, Lucky Butts here, and I hope you enjoyed this interview, and I should be bringing some new Transformer reviews your way as well. Some old ones, some new ones, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and if you have any feedback, I'm definitely open to that. Thanks, guys.